Right guys, Antique Ninja Books, here we come again. Today I'm going to be going through Ninja Secrets from the Grandmaster. Have I been through that before? I'm not quite sure. The Complete Guide to Ninja. How cool is that? And Karate Martial Arts Journal. So these were sent by Alex Hammond, who's a student of mine, has been for many times. He's up in New Zealand, if I remember rightly. And he sends me all the stuff he's digging out of his loft, his attics and stuff like that. Now, all this will be kept very safe. While I'm doing the build, I might be putting it, I'll be storing it at my father's house till we get the office done here. And then they're all going to go in date order and we're going to have a complete understanding of the art of the ninja. Now, because anybody get me the date for this? Volume 1, number 7 of this. I'm just having a quick look. I can't quite see a date. Nothing there. It's always annoying. They always put dates. They always put volumes on these, but not always dates. So can somebody get me the date for Karate Martial Arts Journal, Volume 1, issue number 7 at $1. The Art of the Spy Ninjutsu. So it's a single page spread, which is awesome. And it does make some good points. It says, ninjas were spies and they were hired out, which is quite correct. We know samurai hired themselves all over Japan. And but then it does go talk about basically Shuko, and you can tell he's got, I think possibly, do you think this is post Andrew Adams Invisible Assassins maybe? So let me know guys what date this is, because it does seem Andrew Adams Invisible Assassins I think is 1970, which is mental that it's that old now. And I think Andrew Adams is dead. I'm not quite sure, but that will go in my collection as very, very precious, but I'd love to know the date on that. Now this is Inside Kung Fu presents the Complete Guide to Ninja. Wow, look at that. So the entire magazine, unfortunately the magazine has come apart. Does anybody know of any way to restaple magazines in, whether it's possible, whether it can be done, because the thing's gone. So we've got, here's the introduction, the table of contents, and we've got the ninja uniform, the art of silent infiltration, the double rope ladder, single rope ladder, ninja hand claws, ninja climbing claws, ninja blades, how to use blades, ninja net, weighted chain, ninja stick. But I'm going to be honest here, this is 1986, it says, August 1986. We're way in to the Stephen Hayes Hatsumi stuff here. So, and I love the old adverts. Do you remember the old days? I don't know what it's like in America, but in England, guys, these have changed. In the old days, you could be like, I want to buy some big knives and daggers and shuriken and swords. And it's the laws in England have become so strict now that these just are refreshing to remember. Would you like a crossbow? Would you like this killing machine? It's like, yes, and kids used to get, it's like, I'm going to have the butterfly knife. God, you can't buy them now. So the white is a right way to dress in your ninja uniform. Again, this looks either taken from Hatsumi or taken from the what is it? The Andrew Adams, but it's definitely got the feel, everything there. There's the ninja poster I used to have, Shokusugi, with the ninja poster. And you can buy, as I say, get yourself a butterfly knife. In America, can you still buy them? I don't think you can buy them here. You don't see anything like that. Shokusugi is all over the place. But then we have like ninja fishing net. So does anybody know who is the practitioner of this? I've not read the magazine fully. I'm just showing you guys. So does anybody know who the practitioner is? And look at that, just cool, smoke in the background. Somebody had to set that up in a studio, didn't they? And set all that up. So do we know who's doing it? And I'm just not going to handle it too much because I need to make sure the cover is get that fixed. But oh my god, it takes me back to my childhood. A camouflaged ninja sword for $45. A camouflaged ninja sword. I'd have never bought it in camouflage, but I probably would have, wanted it. Right, Ninja Secrets from the Grandmaster. So I'm not sure if I've done this one already, guys, or if I had another copy of it. But I want this book is. Should we try and get the date of this? I'm not quite sure. 1987, so 1 year after that. So 1 year after that comes. Now this is more, if I remember, yes, this is an interview section with Hatsumi. So there's Hayes and Hatsumi. How's Hayes doing nowadays? I've not spoke to Stephen Hayes in ages, and he was very nice to me and very polite. He was nice. So, you know, it's just, I think I can't remember I've reviewed this book before, or if I've actually just read it before, and this is the first time I've got it. But I'm not sure if I own a copy of this, but I've seen a copy of this before. I probably owned about 80% of Hatsumi's books. There's a few, though, obscure ones that I didn't get. And these are back in the days with Hatsumi. You know, it must be maybe the photographs taken in 1985. What do you think? But these are all going to go, guys. They're absolutely... Is that Rumiko-san, who is Stephen Hayes' wife, I think? She looks very good now. I've seen her on their Instagram. She looks very good. Who'd have thought back then that Stephen Hayes would be like doing an Instagram and he'd have a different uniform. He'd be divided from Hatsumi and there'd be sort of like a bit of, you know, I think there's contention. I'm not quite sure. And who'd have thought, you know, you wouldn't get away with that nowadays, would you, as a front cover? I don't think so anyway. So all of these guys are going to go in my collection. And the aim is that one day I will put them up on a shelf in order, and then I will get as many Ninja Scrolls as possible. I get the Ninja Scrolls written up, and I will get everything, absolutely the biggest ninja collection of everything, pencils, pens, rubbers. So once I'm set up, I'm going to ask you guys to send me stuff, whatever we've got, and I'm going to donate it all before I die to probably a museum in Japan, or contact some museums around, maybe the British Museum or something. Say, you know, this is a collect. Ninja is such a massive thing in Britain and America. Let's make it into a thingy. So, but at the minute it's collection time. If I donated all my stuff, it would probably fill a couple of shelves. You know what I mean? So we need it to fill sort of a section of a room in a museum where it's like, whoa. My dream would be to have a thingy built. My dream would be the Japanese funding of a proper museum for ninja, where you get a Kawasaki Ninja, the Ninja Blender, the Ninja films, stills and everything, actual ninja historical stuff, so you could go through all the different phases of the ninja booms, like, you know, the original Japanese stuff. That's the goal. But, you know, maybe when I'm all finished with there, I'll start writing some letters to Japanese universities and Japanese museums. But so if you've got any stuff, guys, please do send me an email through my website and send them to me. I can't afford to pay for them, but I can afford to pay for your posting and packaging. But Alex Hammond has not, he won't accept the money off me, and he's been brilliant. He sends me everything he's got. So, and I know there's one guy in Manchester, and I've lost his email address. Not lost, I just can't remember his email address through the move and everything. I haven't quite got it down. I've got all my notes in books that are stored away. And so if that gentleman is watching, email me and we'll work out a date for when I'm next in Manchester over Christmas. All right, guys, see you later.